Hey everyone, Iron Spider-Man back with another comic book pickup video. These are going to be the books that I picked up from August to about mid-September now. Raw books, lab books, couple trades, and some of this won't be as interesting because it's just the books I picked up at my LCS that I finally was able to, uh, you know, get some of my file handled. So, but there is some exciting stuff in here, so let's just get to it. I think I'm going to start with the trades, and all this stuff is, LCS, mycomicshop.com, Comic Link, in stock trades, just everything. So, this was, I think, a newer release, the Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection, Big Apple Battleground. This is Volume 10. It's from 78 to 77 to 78. Peter doesn't graduate college. Will-O-the-Wisp, stuff like that in here. Really good artwork, classic artwork. I'm gonna go see if I can find that Molten Man page again. That was pretty cool. Probably not. Oh yeah, there we go. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so trade one. Booster Gold, the complete 2007 series, book one. I'm actually really looking forward to rereading this. I've only read through it like one time, and it was years ago when it was recommended to me. So I got this. I hope they do more of these. So really looking forward to that. What a lot of people still hate, but I like, the Steve Rogers Captain America series by Nick Spencer. I got all three trades. I thought it was a fun series. I knew, obviously, from the start that Steve Rogers wasn't going to stay Hydra. I remember at the time in 2016, everyone was freaking out about it. It's like, guys, it's a fictional character. It's a status quo change. It's gonna revert back. It's fine. They will fix it. Captain America Volume 1. I got this because I really want to read Straczynski's run. I love his Spider-Man run, so excited to see what he does with Captain America. New Avengers. This is the Epic Collection Modern Era. So I've read through this before a couple times, so really happy to have this. I think this is the first 17 issues. Oh, it has Avengers 500 to 503, 1, and then 1 to 10 of New Avengers. So it's a good bit of material in there. David Finch art, of course. So really solid stuff. Just a fun 4-issue mini-series trade. Steve Rogers Super Soldier. This is when Bucky was Captain America, and he was, I believe, head of S.H.I.E.L.D. Then Spawn Origins Collection 1. This is the first 12 issues, I believe. I'm starting to get into Spawn a little bit. I've really come around. I really like McFarlane art now, and Greg Capullo's always been awesome, but his early stuff's really cool, so been enjoying that. Okay, so that's it for the trades. So now let's get into the single issues. Amazing Spider-Man 43. I forget. I think this was from the 616 Comics online. It's like an exclusive trade or something. Same thing with this, 49. Again, I don't know the artists on these, but just cool covers. Amazing Spider-Man 56. Counting down to the end of the Zeb Wells run, thankfully. And is it Pablo Villalobos? I could be saying that completely wrong, but I think it's that. I don't even know who did this variant. But same book. And then the 1 in 25. 57. This is a variant cover. I don't know where my cover A is. It might still be in my file. 2 copies of the Ryan Menerding? Is that how you say his last name? I always try to get movie variants, especially if it's a book I'm collecting. Amazing Spider-Man 57. This is the 1 in 25. This is a fun book. I've been looking for these for a while. Marvel's The Avengers 1 of 2 limited series. My hope one day is to have this signed by the main six. Ruffalo, Jeremy Renner, Downey Jr., Johansson, Hemsworth, and Evans. But we'll see. Batman 151, the Dell'Otto cover. Batman 152, Nicholas Scott. I could have sworn they did these covers already. I thought it was on like the 80th anniversary, like spectaculars that they had like for Green Lantern, Batman, like all the main characters or something. Maybe not 80, whatever each anniversary was for each character. Batman Dark Age number 5. This has actually been kind of a cool story. It's I guess you could call it an Elseworld, even though it's not labeled that way. But it's basically if Bruce Wayne grew up during Vietnam times, and it's old man Bruce like retelling the story of his days as Batman. Captain America 1, John Romita Jr. cover during the Rick Remender run. Honestly, I didn't love this series. Coming off the Ed Brubaker run, this was kind of a weak series, but had some cool covers in it. Number 1 from the same series, Joe Quesada variant. Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 1. This is the second printing. Number 2, the Mark Bagley variant. Number 3, is it Aaron Cooter, I think is the artist. Number 7 variant, I'm not sure. This is Bob McLeod, is that what it says? Yeah. Number 7, is it Anceletto? Is that the... Yeah, I think it's Jay Anceletto. 695, Granoff, that's easy. This is the number 1 from 2018, the Midtown exclusive. So like classic 40s Captain America, modern Captain America. Then I gotta get the second pile. U.S. Agent. And Super Soldier Steve Rogers. Sorry guys, keep smacking the camera here. There we go. This is from the Straczynski run. I believe this is the Stonehouse variant. I don't know the name, but this guy's like everywhere. It's like Barons or Bjorn Barons or something like that. It's an odd name, but he does really good art. 6, this is the David Marquez variant. Number 12, Massafera variant. Here's a book I never see, and I think it's hard to get a hold of because I don't ever see them like really on eBay or anywhere. Dead Rising, Road to Fortune. This is a video game, so I love this game. I've played Dead Rising 2 and 2 Off the Record many times. I haven't really ventured to play the other ones. I don't know why. This is like a game I played in middle school, so like I just have more of an attachment to this specific game. Two copies of Deadpool Team Up, the movie variant. I got a bunch of the Deadpool movie variants just in case Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman ever does like an in-house signing. Wolverine Revenge #1, again, movie variant. This would definitely be, I think it would be cool if they did a Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman duo signing at CGC or something. I would send both of these in. Flash #12. I need to catch back up on this series. Flash '12, the Grassetti cover, I think it is. He did some Marvel covers, then he did this, so I really like his, it's always like a portrait of a character. Like the Iron Man, just the Silver Centurion Iron Man armor. Green Lantern 15, the Nicholas Scott variant. If only these two and this chick weren't on it, it'd be a perfect cover. Spawn 330, the black blank cover. Guess you'd have to sketch in like silver or white on there. Spectacular Spider-Man 7. Honestly, not really enjoying this series. I thought Greg Weisman was... Well, I knew there was going to be a point taken away when Ramos signed on to draw it, but I thought the writer of the Spectacular Spider-Man show would have, I don't know, brought us some really cool and fun stuff, but it's just been kind of lame. Spider-Boy 11, really glad that's ending. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. These covers have been really good. I like Mark Brooks has been doing, I think, the cover A's. Or maybe he's just doing this one, but the covers of the variants, all this have been really solid. There's the variant to #4. Is it Jiyoung Lee? Or I can never pronounce these people's names. Spider Society, I still need to read that, but I don't think I'm going to like it because it's based off Into the Spider-Verse, but the Spider-Man book, had to pick it up. The Art Germ variant. Then Spider-Man Black Suit and Blood. The first issue is pretty cool. I don't really get... I don't know. I've never really understood the point of these books where it's, you know, black, white, and green, black, white, and red, and I get, like, color-wise, but I don't know. I don't really understand the, I guess, point of them. But, again, issue 1 was pretty cool. Let's see how issue 2 is. Here's the Greg Land variant for #1. Alright. So, got 2 more piles of raw books to do. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time. This is the last issue I needed to complete that 4-issue series. Speaking of the black, white, and green, I need to read this still. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. This is the Jason Aaron relaunch. I actually liked issue 1 a lot. That's what the next few books are, just variants of this. Raph's in jail, but it's like a human jail, and you don't know why at first, but he's like undercover, but you don't know what he's supposed to be doing yet. So, pretty cool, a little bit of mystery. I think the first 4 issues, it's just going to be individual, like, #1's Raph, 2's Mikey, 3 is Leo? 3 or 4 are Leo and Donnie, but I'm not sure which one is which. But I still need to read issue 2, but I don't know. I think it'll be good as long as Jenica's not in it. Sick Eastman variant on #2. The David Nakayama exclusive variant. I got the #1 Raph exclusive too. This I was really pleased to pick up. Thanos, the movie cover. Really hope Josh Brolin does another CGC house signing, but I can see that the demand probably wouldn't be there as much. It's been a few years since Endgame now. Everyone's looking forward to the future. Ultimates 3 variant edition. In-Huck Lee variant. Ultimates 4. This was such a great issue. I'm really liking Ultimate Spider-Man. This book is a close second. This one you find out why this Ultimate Reed Richards is Ultimate Doom. And this cover right here pretty much explains it all. The maker really just, you know, ruined his life, essentially. It's pretty cool. Another Inhuck Lee cover. I've grabbed a couple of these, but Ultimate Spider-Man 6, this is the second print. I get multiples of all the main cover A first printings, then the second printings. Ultimate Spider-Man 7. And again, I've been enjoying Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't think it's as good as the Bendis Ultimate Spider-Man, but I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to be, and I don't think it ever will be. My biggest complaint with it is it's not like Ultimate Spider-Man 1. I would not recommend that to someone who just got into comics. It's, well, you know, like, oh, what's Tony Stark talking about? Why was his life robbed? What's going on? Like, oh, well, the maker from the original Ultimate Universe, not this universe, back in 2000 did this, and there's this 4-issue mini, and then a one-shot, and then they have to understand that, like, there's too much. Like, the new Ultimate Universe is good for, like, comic fans, but, like, not new comic fans, I feel. Like, there's too much before that you have to understand, I think, for it to really be, like, a solid new beginner book. But that's just me. Started getting into some of the Wolverine covers. Got this from my LCS 55. Just really up close. I really like the claw covers or the up close covers. 73. Got this for cover price. I was really happy with. I can't pronounce the last name. It's like DeJerv. He did a lot of connecting stuff. He's a really good artist. But, yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, because I know I will screw it up. Wolverine Origin, Part 2 of 5 or 6. He had everything there except issue 1, but this is my favorite cover, and I think this was only $5, so why not? That's something else I would also get Hugh Jackman to sign if I could. Wolverine Weapon X number 4. David Finch variant. Wolverine 29. I believe this is a Granoff cover. It's the homage to the original Wolverine number 1 that's been done to death. 31 Icons. I believe this is Caselli did the art on that. 33, had to get that. It's a Spider-Verse mashup, so it's Wolverine and Spider-Man. And I think the legs there are made of adamantium too. 45, the Headshot variant by Mark Brooks. Same thing on 46, just without the mask. 49, the Lionel Francis Yu variant of him in the full armor. Really cool, had to get that. Mostly white cover, so those are hard to keep nice. 49, the Nakayama black suit cover. I love how the claws are coming right at you. 50, I can't remember who the artist is on this, but it's, you know, the Snikt, just like Spider-Man had the Thwip. It's like the, you know, the sound variant. I don't know what to call it. And then Wolverine number 1. Again, this would be a book I like to get signed. This is from the current series that just launched. Massifera. The Gleason variant cover that he's done to death now. It's a foil. The Logo variant. This would be a cool book, I think, like get Hugh Jackman, Roy Thomas, Herb Trimp, some of the voice actors, like just like I would love to have, like, if I could get like Hugh Jackman and I don't know his name, but the guy who did Wolverine in the X-Men, that voice actor, because he's done for a ton of stuff, that would be like really cool. Like this would be just like purely a signature book having to do with Wolverine in any, like, writers, artists, voice actors. We've only had one live action, so yeah. Then #1, the Hidden Gem variant. Okay, so that's finally all the raw books. Now we'll move on to the graded books. Nightmare on Elm Street #1, 9.8. I think I got this for right around $100. I've wanted this for a while. I really hope Robert Englund comes back to the con near me, or if he does an in-house signing, I'd definitely get this signed by him. Amazing Spider-Girl #1, signed by Ron Frenz and Sal Buscema. I think this was like $60-80, so 2 signatures on a variant. It's pretty good, already graded. Captain America 107, 9.0. This is the first Dr. Faustus. This was a $90 grab, so I was like, heck yeah. Silver Age book for $90 and a 9. Yes. This book was a complete steal. So Captain America 208, 9.4, first Arnim Zola, Jack Kirby art, and Jack Kirby story. $27 I won this on Comic Link. I think that's the cheapest I've ever won a book for on Comic Link, but that's crazy. Captain America 323. This is the first appearance of Super Patriot or John Walker. Really excited to see him in the Thunderbolts, but he's like, him and Bucky are the only ones I'm excited to see in that movie. I really like how they handled John Walker in the MCU. Captain America 328, first appearance of everybody's favorite hero, D-Man, Dennis Dunphy. Again, this is just a cheap grab, so I was like, maybe one day they'll have him in the MCU. So I think that's a long-term spec, though. Captain America 332, Steve Rogers resigns as Captain America. Really cool. I really like how the red on the flag looks like it's bleeding. 334. This isn't... 333 is the first John Walker as Captain America. This is the first Lamar as Bucky, and they're like a duo team working together. Captain America 1 from 1996, the Rob Liefeld version. I actually really like this cover. I know a lot of people criticize Rob Liefeld. I actually dig some of his art. I've started coming around on some of it. Yeah, some of his feed is wonky and weird looking. But then there's others, like, it's fine. Like, this, I don't think, like, there's nothing wrong with this image. I think people are just immediately going to go, oh, Liefeld. But yeah, honestly, like, is he the greatest artist ever? Heck no. But, I don't know. I'm starting to enjoy and appreciate some of his stuff. Captain America 1, signed by John Cassidy. This was like $60. I got this like 2 weeks before John Cassidy, unfortunately died. So I'm sure this might be worth a little bit of something now, but I'm not gonna resell it. Oh, never. I mean, if someone offered me $500, I'd probably do it, but or more. but yeah, I think this just stay with me. It's a really beautiful image. Captain America 1 from the best run, in my opinion, at Brubaker. This was like $30. Captain America 25. This is the second printing, the spoiler variant. This was like $40. Keep doing that, I'm sorry. Captain America 34. The director's cut, Bucky becomes Captain America, is signed by Joe Simon. This was right around $100, and I thought, one of the co-creators of Captain America, it's signed in blue, and he's dead, so he's not going to be doing any more, so why not? Pretty cool book. I think it was cheap because it's on the director's cut, which is like, you know, not a valuable cover. Jesus, sorry guys, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit of a mess. I don't have any room. I got 2 copies of Captain America 11, the McNiven homage cover. So this was one I remember. I don't remember when I was doing my order. I saw McNiven, I saw homage cover, and it was a Deadpool Wolverine movie variant. And this was way before the movie came out, so I was like, I think I'll pass. Then I saw the image. I'm like, oh, it looks really cool, but I rather have Hulk 340. So I didn't order it. Then I wanted it, but the order was closed. So I was going to see if my LCS had it. He only ordered it for subscribers, so someone else had gotten them. Then I was like, okay, well, I'll try to get them online. Then those kept selling out. Then the movie came out, and these just have been impossible to get for a decent price. So I got really lucky the one day. I was scouring eBay every day for it. This guy, he had 2 of them up. He wanted, what was it? 70 a piece, and he had 2. 70 a piece and like $5 shipping. I offered him 50. He came back at 60. I said, I'll do 60 if you for each one, like, so 120 total. He said, yep. So I got him for $60 a piece. And I think the next cheapest one now, I think, is 90 or 100. So I'm really happy. This would be something I would want, like, Straczynski, Jesus Says, Steve McNiven, and, like, Todd McFarlane to sign. I think that'd be really cool. This is a book I had back in the day when this first came out. I just wanted it back. Harley Quinn #1, the Art Germ cover. This would be something fun to have, like, Tara Strong sign. This, I think I got really lucky on. You guys tell me. So Invincible Iron Man #1 from 2008. This is the movie variant. This is a scene from Iron Man when he's making the Mark II. So I got this, I remember, a week before Robert Downey Jr. announced he was coming back as Iron Man, or as Dr. Doom. So I got this for $100 even. I have one of these raw, but it's got a spine tick or 2 on it. So I got a 9.8 for $100. After RDJ's announcement, this has, I could be wrong, I thought it was like a $350, $450 book, something like that, on eBay. And then on Comic Link, there was a couple left after the announcement, and they shot up to $150, almost $200. So I think I got this, I think I got really lucky and got this at the right time. Please let me know, or if I'm just making that up. But, again, this would definitely be a book. If Robert Downey Jr. ever does an in-house signing, I'd be sending that off. This is a book I know almost nothing about. No, so I know the series really well because I've read it, but Nova #1, this is the Adi Granoff Convention Edition from 2013 in London Super Comic Convention in 2013. So I'm assuming you can only get this overseas. It's signed by Granoff. The only one I could find on eBay was a 9.4, and someone was asking $270 for it. I got this 9.8 signed by Granoff for $55. So I don't know if it's like a rare or an expensive book. Either way, I'm glad to have it. It looks awesome, especially with the signature. So, yeah. Again, I don't know too much about it. I had never seen it until the auction come up, so. Got my Spawn #1. These have been getting sort of cheaper, even though they've been making a few announcements for the movie. This was, I think, $94 I got it for. I will not. This is a $100 or under book, in my opinion. Like, when these were going for like $250, $300, I'm like, guys, there's a million copies of these. There's 12,000 9.8s. Like, it's not a rare book. It's not worth that. I definitely want to get this signed by Todd McFarlane one day, but we'll see. Speaking of Todd McFarlane's signature, my first Todd McFarlane signature, Spawn 200. He actually wrote out his whole name, too, because sometimes he just does the T, McFarlane. I won this for right around $100, so I was really happy with that. Really cool cover. Again, I'm starting to get into some of the Spawn covers. Spawn 301, again, signed by Todd McFarlane. This breaks the record for longest-running independent comic. Honestly, I really like this suit. This is like the first suit they went with. I think they kind of hit the nail on the head. Not that I don't like the later version, but I don't like the big boot and some of the other details. But I really like this version of the suit. Spectacular Spider-Man 107 for Sin Eater, Death of Jean DeWolf. This was like $60-$70. I think that'd be cool to see him in the MCU. I don't know if they will, kind of like religious aspect. So, Ultimate Spider-Man 112. This is the Goblin, Stuart Immonen white variant. And then 133. For both these white variants, I think it was right around $30-$40. No one seemed interested in these. But on eBay, this one here's, I think, $200-$300, something like that. So, really cool. I had a 9.0 of the Spider-Man mask one. Gonna get rid of that now. This was one of my favorite pickups. Ultimate Spider-Man 160, original art. So this is the blank cover that was drawn and colored by Scott Blair. I'm not too familiar with him, but apparently I guess he was at conventions and whatnot. He, I guess, was like a fan artist. Like, he read comic books and he was a big fan, so he would, like, draw on blank covers and was, like, I guess one of the people that got CGC to start recognizing, like, even if they're not an artist in the business, that it is still someone who did work on it. And I'm pretty sure this was reslabbed because it's 2012. This wasn't the kind of slabs they had back then. But yeah, this is he drew the first like promo image of Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy for the Amazing Spider-Man movie. I love Emma Stone. I love Gwen Stacy. I thought this was really well done. So I got this for $70. I really thought this was going to go well over $100, but I'm very happy with that. And this was a really cool, got this for $100. I don't know if the guy just didn't care or what it was, but it was Wolverine number 4, the Tron variant with the John Byrne Wolverine label. I believe that's Wolverine 17. But yeah, just really cool cover. This is a well over, like on eBay, I don't think anything's cheaper than $150. So, got that for a really nice steal. So yeah, guys, I know this was like a bit of a longer video, but again, stuff's been piling up. So that was kind of everything I bought the last month or so. Hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what was your favorite book. And I'll hopefully see you guys in another video.